Joining us now from the Knesset is Iranian opposition leader Vahid Beishti. Shalom.
Hello, Shalom. It's great to be here in Israel.
You're participating in a meeting of the Knesset Israel Victory Caucus. First of all, tell us please about your activity for those who aren't familiar.
So I'm a human rights activist for many years. At least I can say the past 18 years, I have been really intensively active about the situation in Iran and against terrorism, especially what I call them the head of octopus, the Iranian regime. But past, I would say year, today I think it's going to be nearly 11 months, I camped in front of Foreign Office in London. And the first 72 days of this radical act was hunger strike. I was on hunger strike for 72 days. I nearly lost 21 kilograms. 2 weeks after that, I was in hospital and I returned to my camp. The demand is prescription of IRGC, placing Iranian Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, the godfather of Hamas, Hezbollah, Islamic Jihad, Houthis, Hashd al-Sha'bi, Kataib al-Hezbollah, and other terrorist organizations in the region to be placed in the list of terrorist organizations in UK. We have a lot of great achievements so far, but we haven't been successful yet to place them where they belong to. So this is who I am, if I can make it very short.
And what's important that we understand in wake of the current situation? Is it true that, as some define it, it's all about Iran?
Is exactly, that's why I'm here today. It's all about Iran. Iran is the head of octopus. Iranian regime is the regime that since they came on power 44 years ago, their first slogan, their first principle was this: an elimination of the state of Israel. And they have been very active about that. We just need to have a look at the region. They look how many proxies they have been created, what budget they are spending on these proxies. Look at the situation of Israel at the moment. One side Hamas, one side Hezbollah, the other side Syria. Iranian regime turned Syria into the terror zone to distribute his terrorist force and military weapons against Israel. Look at the Houthis, what they are doing in Red Sea. They disrupt the global trade completely. So what else are we looking for to say the Iranian regime is the root of the problem, is the head of octopus? Of course, it's all about Iran. And today, I think we have to stop ignoring this big elephant in the room.
Should Israel at this point target Iran?
We should not be afraid to target IRGC side in Iran. We should not be afraid to target the nuclear sites of Iranian regime in Iran. We should not be afraid to target the house of high officials in Iran. This is what they need to see. And this is a great support that the Iranian people will experience. Let's do not forget, we have the great military of 80 million Iranians who are thirsty for democracy and freedom in Iran. And as soon as they see kind of support from Israel and from the Western countries, they will do the job for us. They come to the street and they hit the head of octopus in Tehran for us. They have been really active, Iranian people, especially since 2009. They had many uprisings, but because of the level of brutality and the barbarism of this evil regime, they haven't been successful so far. They need a little support and they do the job for us.
And is it really true that it's only the regime that, in terms of the Iranian people, Israel could be a true friend?
The Iranian people showed their love and their passion for the people of Israel many times. We just need to turn a look back since October the 7th. They drew the flag of Israel on the street on some pathways which it's very narrow and you cannot step not on the flag of Israel. But the people of Iran jump from the flag of Israel and they turn back and kiss that. You saw that event in the football stadium when they brought the flag of Palestine, the Iranian regime agents, and what was the reaction of 50,000 people in the stadium. I don't want to repeat that, what they said to them. They showed their support, their passion, their love for the people of Israel many times. And this morning I was in Temple Mount, few hours, and that reminded me the great history between the people of Israel and the people of Iran. It's nearly 2,600 years ago, Prophet Cyrus the Great freed the people of Israel from slavery and gave them opportunity to rebuild their temple, Jerusalem temple. We have a great relationship. We have a really close culture. We have a lot of common interests, the people of Israel and the people of Iran. But most importantly, we have a common enemy. We have a common war together. So this is the position of people of Iran. And they embrace any support from Israel and from the Western country to take over and do the job for us inside of Iran. The people of Iran love people of Israel. And their message is this. That's what I'm going to say to the Knesset today. We love the people of Israel.
So should the official Israel start working with the people, with the opposition?
Definitely, definitely. That's the only way. That's the only solution for Israel. Just look back, see how much so far in past 44 years Israel spent in order to stop Iranian regime terrorist activities in Israel and in the region. Just need a little bit of that, of standing next to the Iranian people and work with Iranian people. The Iranian people will do the job for us, as I repeated again, in Tehran. And that's a military, 80 million people who are thirsty for freedom and democracy. They are waiting for the second to overthrow this evil regime.
Okay, Vaid Beishti, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you. Thank you for having me here. And I would like to thank the organization Middle East Forum and Alex Selesky for inviting us here and holding this very important event at this very important time in the Knesset.